Yogi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have my little list. This class is for you if you sit at a desk a lot. That can put a lot of stress and tension on your low back, your hips, and if you're working at a desk, typing, etc., your shoulders can also feel the brunt of it. So this class is a very short and simple class for you if you sit at a desk. My invitation is to stand yourself up, to get a little bit of movement. It's going to make all the difference. So let's first take a nice, simple stance. Bring your feet together or about hip width apart. Hip width apart is most natural for our bodies because it aligns with our hips. Open your palms, soften your shoulders, close your eyes for a moment. Focus on the space between your third eye. That's the space right here between your eyebrows. Find open palms, soften your shoulders down, and press down into your feet. We don't have corners of our feet, but press into the pinky toe side of your feet, press into the big toe side of your feet, and press down into your heels. Feel your knees and your thighs lift, engage your belly. Good. Relax your jaw and your face. Notice your breath. You want easy, consistent breath in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Checking on my mic. Bring your hands to your hips and just sway your hips side to side. Might feel a little bit awkward or dorky, but you're not. Just moving. This should feel really good. Might feel good to stay. A couple extra seconds. Good. And then I'm going to just show you the side view. We're going to turn. I'm going to turn. Bring your hands to your low back. You can bring flat palms or you could bring gentle fists to your low back. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Start to press your hips forward. Send your gaze up towards the sky. Rounding down into the feet. Press, press, press. And then slowly release. Good. From here, you can stay right where you are. We're going to come to a nice fold. Sweep your arms up towards the sky. Feet are still hip width apart. Gaze up. And then slowly, as you bend your knees, I'll turn sideways so you can see a generous bend in your knees. Reach, reach, reach for the floor. Keep your belly engaged. Now, I recorded this video originally when I did a reel in jeans, and it was not super comfortable, but definitely something you can do. You just may need a deeper bend in the knees if you're in your plain clothes, your work clothes. But if you work from home, hopefully you can be in some comfortable pants. You can reach for the floor here. You could grab opposite elbow, or you could have yoga blocks and place your hands on the yoga blocks. And as we stay here a little bit longer, try to just straighten your legs a little bit more, rolling some weight forward into your toes. We're trying to stack your hips over your heels. And one at a time, bring your hands to your thighs, roll up to stand. Good. And from here, we're going to take crescent lunge. Step your right foot forward. Right toes are facing 12 o'clock on the clock. Put a gentle bend and step the left foot back. We're not flowing in this practice because I'm assuming you don't have that much time and you might also be at your desk in your regular clothes. So in crescent lunge, our feet are hip width apart. You're on a railroad track. Sink down into your hips. You want to keep your hips nice and square. I'm going to drive. See how my leg lifts? Drive the back heel towards the back of the room. Bring your hands towards the floor so you can find open shoulders. Engage your low belly. And then when you're ready, sweep the arms up towards the sky. And then interlace your hands behind your head. Find a nice open heart. And then slowly release. Bring your hands to your hips. And we'll just take easy steps back to the middle. Step your left foot forward. Toes are facing 12 o'clock. I'm going to put a bend in the knee so I can safely step my right leg back this time. You might feel a little wobbly. That's okay. Get your feet set on a railroad track. Sink deeply into your left leg. You want to be able to put a espresso on your thigh. Stack, most important, your knee over your ankle like a yardstick. Find your long spine, engage your belly. And when you're ready, sweep your arms up, gaze up. And you can interlace your hands behind your head again, or interlace your hands behind your tail and draw your knuckles towards the floor. Relax your face and your jaw. Easy breathing in and out through the nose. And then slowly release, find a neutral spine, bring your hands to your hips, step your back foot in. Good. We'll take some sways again. Just a little bit of nice movement here. We'll deepen our side stretch. Reach your right arm up towards the sky, tip over, pressing through your outer hip. Try to keep your top arm straight. Both feet are pressing down equally. Inhale back to the top. We'll switch. Left arm up and over. Press through your hip. And it's always good to take a couple of sighs out, which sometimes just comes natural. It'll help release tension in your body. Come back to center. Good. We're going to come to eagle. Sweep your arms up towards the sky. Gaze up. Right arm under. Sit down in your chair legs. Right leg over. So your leg can be hanging out in space. It can fully wrap around your ankle, or it can kickstand on the floor. Try to align your elbows and your knees with your belly button, everything to the midline of your body. Draw your elbows up. Breathing. And then slowly release. Left arm under. Sit down in your chair legs and draw your left leg over. Stacked elbows, stacked knees. Bring your elbows up towards shoulder height. Sit down a little bit more. Good. And then slowly release. Good. Might feel good to interlace your hands. Stretch them up towards the sky. One more side stretch. We just have a couple more standing poses. Standing poses are awesome for improving your focus, your concentration, and shifting your energy. It will help rebalance your body. So we're doing a couple of extra balancing poses because we all need that reset during our day. All right, let's get going. So the next stretch is a 4 stretch. You're going to sit down like in a chair. You can actually sit down in a chair. Cross your right ankle onto your left thigh. Flex your right ankle. Bring your hands to prayer, or rest your hands on your balancing leg, your right leg here. You're going to feel this in your outer right hip and in your glute. Engage your belly. Soften down a little bit more by bending the left leg. Keep the right foot flexed. You could do this in a chair or lying down also. We'll slowly release. Switch sides. Left ankle crosses onto your right thigh. Sit down, flex your left foot. And again, resting your hands on the standing leg, well, your lifted leg rather. And deeply bend into that right leg. And as you gently press into the knee, you're going to feel your hip, inner and outer, start to open. You can also bring your hands to prayer. And then slowly release. We're going to take tree, grounding your left foot down. Bring your right foot to your calf, a kickstand, or your inner thigh. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. And when you're ready, reach your arms one at a time up to the sky. You want to stay still in tree. Gaze up as still as you can. It's natural to have some movement, but we don't want to ever forcefully sway around in tree. We want to be strong, sturdy, and still. Slowly release. Little hip sways. I just want to get you used to this, right? It feels awkward, but it's not. Just get that movement in. Do our other side of tree. This side might be different. Like all things, that's okay. When you're ready, one arm, two arms to the sky. Maybe send your gaze up if that feels comfortable. Keep your hips opening. Gotta nourish and open these hips. And then slowly release. I have a noisy dog on the couch. The last thing we're gonna do is bring your knee into your chest. Now I'm gonna show you the side version because if we're hunching forward, we really don't want that. You could also do this laying down if it's hard or with your back against a wall. Okay, but we're gonna draw the knee in towards the chest. Strong standing leg. Lift up nice and long through your spine. You could roll your ankle a couple of times. Engage your belly. Good, nice big squeeze, knee into your chest. And then slowly release left side. Even breaths, matching the length of your inhale to your exhale. And then we'll slowly release feet together or hip width apart, open palms. When you're ready, take one last inhale up, arms up, gaze up. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. Take some time to get away from your desk, even if it's just 10 minutes a couple times throughout your day. Thank you so much. We'll take a very gentle bow and say, Namaste.